Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and we're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition. And ahead of us we have the 6th initiation. That's for the Disciples of Anu. We finally decided to go for it, get that 75% level with them as far as diplomacy goes, and get the right or the ability to research their research tree, hopefully to get the final mutation technology that I believe is lacking, and I think this is where we get it from. I hope it should be the Disciples of Anu. I'm a little thin on experience this late in the game, so this is what we're planning, this is what we're hoping, this is what we're crossing our fingers for. And of course, right up here, Phoenix Aeronautics will be under attack in 20 hours, right where these guys were coming from to get rested enough to do this. So that's right back up here, just so you know where it is. But that's where we're going to have to head as soon as we finish this mission. I think 20 hours is enough time for us to get there without a problem. So our plates are full. Now it's time to, let's take care of the the course that's right in front of us here. Special mission. We've read this, and every time I see this name, I want to pronounce it Belaborodov. You know, I'm not going to pronounce it. I don't know where to put the accent. That's what I don't know what to do. Belaborodov. There we go. That's the best that's ever going to get. So let's start this mission, pick out the team that's going out on this one. The team has room for 8. Right now there are 8 picked, but I already know one right off the bat because he's injured. And where is he? Tim Allen is not going on this one. So I also know Kairos and Drummix are going on this one, which means I'm over by 1. And it really comes down to who can I do without? Do I dare go extra boom boom with Lily Shen? Basically, I'm deciding between Tommy Lee Jones and Lily Shen, and this time I basically am going to count on heavies and snipers for the most part. We have a Berserker cross class. We do have an assault cross class here, so technically we do have an assaultish kind of guy, but otherwise we're going a little on the heavy side, I guess. We do have the ability to frenzy even our heavies to make them a little speedier, but that's what we're going to do with these 8. So let's go take a look at the team we're going to be taking out, make sure they're equipped the way we need them to be equipped. And first of all, we got Lily Shen. She's not quite fully decked out here, and I'm wondering what I want to do, how I want to do it to get her fully decked out. I don't think she'll need any. Now, she does have shotgun proficiency, and this is where I'm thinking maybe I think a shotgun will take up those 2 bits right then and there. So let's get down here and see if we have an available shotgun, and we do right here. It over encumbers just a little bit too much, and I'm willing, you know, at this point I'm willing to trade out the shield for that. But you're usually the one I jump out. But now that you have this, you know what I'm going to do? You just got 1 more strength. I dipped a couple into the pool. That's nothing. I think this will work good enough for us. So let's do it this way. Missy Pile. Tom Cruise, I'd like to get you... Let's see. Yes, I'd like to get you a pistol. Let's see what we have available as far as pistols go. And I'm thinking we're going Synedrian Neural Pistol as your backup weapon. In fact, I think we're going to do this also. I'm hoping, because a lot of these guys, like right here, we don't have ready for action chosen yet. I don't think. Does this mean it's one of those things where am I going to come back to regret that I don't pick it up by spending the 4? Yeah, we're going to pick up ready for action just so I can get to my med kit quicker than on the average. Lugas, you got room for lots, and being a berserker, we're throwing that in there for you. And once again, we'll do this also, and we also have room to get you a pistol, which might not be bad, although to switch items for you, Kind of not ideal. So we're not going to carry that. I think what's more makes more sense for us to carry is some backup various. I've never even used an imp grenade to know what it does. I'm gonna have to research that, but you're carrying one. Donald Lee Jones, we're not taking you out, no offense. I'm not spending time on you. Lily Shen, you are equipped the way I need you to be equipped. Rockets and grenades, my backup boom gal here. And Callum, we got room for you to take something extra too, and I think that's just gonna be for you, extra ammo. Because basically I'm relying on the heavy gun and the hammer for you. So at some point, yeah, I'm also thinking Inspire is definitely what I want to take. Because I do not like, I should say I do not mind the ability of gaining extra will points for every kill. Because pretty soon you're going to become a kill machine. Because when we cross-class you, which I decided we're just going to do now to Assault. Next, I'm not going to dip into the pool now. Next promotion, you're going to get Dash, you're going to get Rapid Clearance, and you're going to get Close Quarters Specialist. And bang, you're going to be deadly out there with your stick. So we're getting oh so close to getting you there. Plus we'll need to get you some speedier legs, but that'll come in due time. Tim Allen, you're not going. I'm really going light on the assaults this time, which actually assaults against Sinedrian you'd think is probably the way I should have done it, but we'll see if it comes back to haunt us on this one. Will Smith, you're ready. You got Boom Blast, the one thing you can use more of, because I'm not really leaning on any kind of special cross class right now, so why don't we give you the extra Boom Blast will at the moment? And why don't we, in case we need it down the road, give you a little extra strength to carry another item or two? And we're going will there. And therefore we're going grenade, just to have that extra special grenade. And Kairos, you definitely have some needs here. And one of them is I'm going to spend a little extra will here. I'm not sold on a cross class, so if you have anything in mind, I haven't really committed to anything as far as the cross class. What I may do is give you Assault so we can dash, so when everybody's frenzied and you can't keep up, at least you'll be at least you'll be able to dash and maybe keep up with everybody that you've frenzied. So that's what I'm leaning on. Let me give you a chance to give your feedback or opinion, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I will give you a little extra ammo, why not? And a little extra incendiary, and then just a regular old grenade, just because. And Drummix, you do have a pistol. And we do have the Gauss sniper rifle. That's probably 10 shots. Should be enough, don't you think? But just in case, why not? Maybe one of those missions where there's more enemies than I realize, since it's one I've never done. So why don't we play it safe and do that? We're going to give you a little extra will, Drummix. Actually, I was thinking we might want to be cross-classing you over. We might want to be cross-classing you over here a little bit. Why don't we give you a little infiltrator cross-class? And we're going to leave it at that at the moment, except for I'm going to dip into the pool to go for the decoy. Once again, just in case we're a little unprepared for this mission. Sometimes that a little easy out can come in handy. And Reckless, I do like the idea of bonus damage anywhere we go, so I may come back to that. Although I do need to, since we took Sniperist, I need to work on that will. I'm going to give you a couple right now out of the pool and call it a day. Let's see. We're going to go with a grenade just in case, a special one. And we're back to Missy Pile. So the team's outfitted, and ready to go. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered, so we do not need to run around picking them up. And you know what? We'll see you down on the battlefield. All right, let's take a look at this map, see where the buildings are, And we can see someone here. We can see a sniper way back there. So we can see an assault and a sniper right off the bat. How nice it is to see a sniper. Problem is how much you want to bet that's not the only sniper. So that means any other snipers are hidden right now. I think what we'll do, see if we can't line up our own snipers to take out this sniper. Let's see if they're in a good position. Let's see what this shot looks like for you, Tom Cruise.
Let's blast them.
Well, you know, I'm pretty confident that if we aim through a leaf, we'll be okay. I hope. How about we aim right there, just so the body part is highlighted. It seems to not be kind when the body part is not highlighted for some reason. So, let's go quick aim.
Identifying target.
And kind of center right there. Yeah, we got the body highlighted. We're ready to go. Minimal chance to miss, unless that's like the Leaf of Steel. Let's find out. Okay, it's not the Leaf of Steel, but the only thing that's gone is the equipment. What does that leave you with? Yeah, it leaves you with a laser pistol, so you're still a threat. And it leaves you with a dangerous grenade, which is still a problem.
Taking aim.
And this is one shot that's not going to take you out, so we got to make it count. And we're going to have to bring another shot over there. Or we're going to have to do a bash. But by flying up here to do a bash of any kind would make us vulnerable to a hidden sniper or a hidden anything else. So let's see how we want to go from here next. We do have 2 more individuals that can snipe for us. And I'm thinking if we come right here with you, Drummix, it gives you a little bit of cover as opposed to Tom Cruise standing out in the open. And we're going to have you try to finish the job that Tom Cruise started. Yeah, we're not going there. We're going here. But this isn't quite as good of a shot as the other one. So, let's center on in and cross our fingers this time. And it wasn't a very good shot. Yikes. That means I've got other issues over here with the assault. Do I have anyone that I want to send down that way? Well, we have explosives. We have, if I'm going to be moving now, we have a lot of frenzy, and I'm going to instill it now. And Callum, how far can you get? You can get pretty dang far, but not quite far enough to be able to hit. And we don't have dash yet, because I chose not to take it yet. So to be able to get a shot on this guy, I can go not very far. So it would be all about getting you in position. So we got to worry about getting somebody else with a shot. Or hit points 220. Missy Pile. That's Will Smith. Let's look at Boom Blast with Will Smith. I hate wasting it on a lone individual, but that lone individual with a few of us standing in the open can do some damage. So let's do a little Boom Blast. And let's see what kind of path we can get. Now, what do we have in the way? We got trees in the way. That's a problem. Now, can we bypass the trees somehow to try a little damage? We can. And that's just what we're going to do here to start the damage. We hope. Okay, we also took down some of those annoying trees. And we found another problem. And we didn't do any damage on that first one, so it's all about damage now.
Doing it.
On these ones that are left. And there is one tree in the way, but guess what? I want to center right here now and get both of them. Very much I want to get both of them. Alright. Unfortunately, we don't have rockets left. And unfortunately, no body parts are red yet. So, that means we got some issues here with you
Ready,
right
willing,
here.
and
Now you can
able.
shoot a rocket, but with someone right in front of you with something you shoot by the waist, it's probably not the wisest thing to do in the world. And Missy Pile, we're almost to the point. Not quite though. It says you can bash for 167. That thing, that guy, that sniper might just be bashable, except look at, there's another guy standing behind him, which tells me we have to make room. We have to make a lot of room for someone else. So I'm kind of thinking where I can best line up a shot here. And if you had a good shot from there, this should be an okay shot for Lugasset. And we're going to try the quick aim to take out one sniper this way. And we missed again! Hi. The game's not being kind to us today. Well, what we do have is a Lily Shen. And it's looking a little safer all of a sudden to jump over here for that bash to finish that guy off. Could you reach if we needed it? No. Yikes. Not good. Well, the good news is he only has a pistol. So we still, the problem is he's got a lot of people out in the open he could shoot against. So we may end up doing a jump war cry to limit that guy to 2 shots. Of course, we don't know what else is in the hornet's nest at the moment. So for the moment, let's stop that. Let's take a look at you, Lily
Ready,
Shen.
willing, and able.
You're going to be able to get 2 shots. A grenade shot. And a rocket shot. The grenade shot, we're going to try bringing right next to the tree. Thank goodness we did not hit the tree. And now we've got a couple arms gone, which makes me feel a lot better. Problem is we don't know about the guy in the back, although there is bleeding there also, as we can tell from the indicator. So the main weapons, that means they still got pistols though, so there's still a threat with us standing in the open. So Lily, let's finish it off if we
Check
can.
this out.
Getting by that tree, because the tree's there. We got to go along the side of the tree, and that's the max range for your rocket. Let's hope the rocket's true and doesn't decide to do a little pruning here. Fire away, Lily Shen. Fell a little shorter than I would have preferred. Just a little shorter than I would have preferred. So we've got a couple options still. We've got Kairos, who could come up this far and not be able to shoot. You could only move barely at all with people and things in your way to get a shot. Unless we moved you here that still has a tree in the way, there's no great way to line you up to get a shot. Gosh darn it. Goshy gosh darn it. And causing a target to panic. So it's telling me it's only this guy, right? And his will points are 12. So we can, it says he was the highlighted one, we can panic him. So Kairos, panic him. I guess it's because you have no line of sight over here. So please panic the sniper. Thank you. That means you, Missy Pile, can now jump in a slightly different direction. And Warcry, which will limit the abilities of these guys to do a lot of hurt to us. So you do have the will, you do have the ability to jump this far. We're going to do it. We're going to see who else is back there, and it's an infiltrator. So these are all guys that'll be able to shoot, but not quite as much once we Warcry. Now, who do we got left with actions? Kairos, it means you have actions remaining. And Kairos, there's really not a lot of places you could get to make a ton of difference for us. So let's move you behind this cover. We have a pistol shot. That's the only one you can see. So I think we're going to do pistol Overwatch instead. Down here. And Callum. We can get you to take a shot at these guys. It's probably not going to be great at that range, but why don't we give a shot? If we can take out more options over here, we're going to try. Plus it gets you a little closer for a potential stick coming up. Yeah, probably not going to do a lot, but we're going to try. I don't know if this is destroyable or not. I guess we're going to find out. And we disabled another arm in the process, so this guy's really hurting. Sniper still has a pistol, and this guy still is able to shoot. So they're hurting. And what have we got here? We cannot quick aim with the weapons that we have. And we don't have a pistol with which... So, well, yeah, we're done. Let's go see what happens. Yep, out of the blue. It's a pistol, so we're getting more. Thank goodness it missed. Tom Cruise is hurting. And there's an Aspida out there, as we just heard. We don't need to be caught out in the open and paralyzed. The infiltrator thought better of his position. Ooh, Missy Pile's in a dangerous spot. More of us who are standing butt naked out in the open. Oh, now he's lost his head. Let's hope he doesn't lose anything else. Oh, gosh, that was intense. There could have been so many more shots, and so many more of those could have hit, and we could have been without Tom Cruise. So, are we thankful, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we're thankful. So we found an infiltrator here. We have Callum, who can get pretty far this time, who has not learned how to do the ready for anything, you know, bash, 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 bash in a row, but we can get close enough here to kill one. But he's not much of a threat now, is he? We can get close enough here to bash one, and I'd rather go against, I do believe, the sniper. That means, Missy, you could triple bash the infiltrator if we needed to. So let's bash away on the infiltrator for starters. Ooh, that's a one-hit bash. That means you're able to come over here and take care of the assault. That means you, Callum, will be able to come over here and take care of this guy. Or that guy. Who do we want to get rid of? I'm thinking this guy only has a pistol able to be used. Missy, if we bring you here, we're going to bash the sniper who has a pistol, more than likely. This guy doesn't have anything but probably a grenade. Let's at least take a look. Oh, he has dangerous grenades, so we're going to want to finish him off. Hopefully we can generate some more panic to all these other hidden people out there. Because we know there's someone taking pot shots down around this direction. And we definitely want to take care of that. Kairos, do you have a med kit on you? Yes, you do. I'm kind of jumping around trying to think of everybody and everything that I need to take care of. But we're going to start with this group over here because that'll weaken a lot of will. So let's get you over here, Missy. And let's think about bashing right there. And then, Callum, thank goodness you're frenzied in lieu of your speedy legs. Doesn't really get you in a great position as far as any kind of cover because there's nothing around this guy, but you're going to take a swing with your stick. And we saw someone else. Oh! That's stuck inside. Well, he can get out the window, I'm sure. But at least we know where the freaking Aspida is now. Because we gotta stay away from that sucker. Wow. We don't need anybody. I repeat, we don't need anybody paralyzed. So let's come over here. Oof, hopefully there's nothing on this side he can break out of. I think we might be lucky about being out of range just because he's in the building, I hope. And we're going to run you back. Now, Kairos, let's heal. Took a moment to make sure it was on the right guy. And you're in pretty good shape. Thank goodness it's only your head. We've been lucky with headshots lately. We haven't lost a ton of arms, which kind of works in our favor. We probably could induce panic yet again if we needed to. I'm not worried about this guy, although in a way it'd be nice to take him out just because of the panic it could potentially induce. He's got his will back. And the Aspida, and there's still somebody else over here. So first thing we're going to do is get our snipers into a little better, I hope, is better cover. Tom Cruise. That's not the shot I was hoping to take. That's the shot I was hoping we could take. Still not a guarantee, and we've missed this guy more than once. Let's see how lucky he is. Better. No panic there. Drummix. I would like to get you also up to a little bit of cover. This one gives you a potential shot over here. Okay, we're going to have to go quick aim if we want to take a shot. Doing this, not so much because well, he has those grenades. Take it back. We do need to kill him. Alright. We're going to overwatch with the pistol. Because we think somebody's over here. And Kairos, I would like to get you into some better cover as we move in this direction. But we do not gain any sight on anybody. So I'm wondering, should we jump our two heavies?
What's our move?
Or will it cut off? We don't know which way the Aspida is going to be going right now. We can't get any grenades in there anyway. So since you're a heavy, do we dare put you in harm's way in the hopes of picking up, because a shot came from over in this direction, and it couldn't just be the Aspida over there that was doing it all. So is it worth our while to come over here with you, Will Smith, or is that getting you too close to an Aspida that might be able to crash through these windows? I'm thinking, yeah. I'm also worried about getting a heavy up here that loses angles for any grenade shots over the edge if the Aspida goes out there to work on its armor. So we're going to try right here. And we still don't pick up any sneaky Synedrians around. So I'm almost guessing it must be an infiltrator, but we're going to do this. Yeah, there we go. There is someone down there. So, at least that's a few less shots that we're going to have to take. And what we're going to do is bring you, Lily Shen, over here. Or do I bring you also up? Of course, you have the rocket, so we're gonna cover on this side, bringing you here. Still got Lugasset. So Lugasset's going to take the tree here. He is going to be able to do Overwatch with the sniper rifle. And like we said, we knew this guy was somewhere in here, and we're going to Overwatch like this, hoping we get lucky enough for this guy to move in our direction.
Activating scanners.
That's 1 and it's a miss, 2 and it's a miss, and that better be all because we war cried. Uh-oh. Another infiltrator. Okay, he could just bash right through the freaking walls. Let's face it. Oh, now Drummix, your turn to get hit. Does that mean there's 2 guys over there? Or how did that guy get 3 shots being war cried? That's what I want to know. So once again, we're going to have trouble hitting the Aspida to weaken it down. So we almost got to do a fighting retreat in a way.
I was born ready.
We've also got Missy Pyle. We could run here and do some damage on that thing, but then that thing can just zap her. We also have you that could take 2 swipes. What kind of armor and whatnot? Yeah, we'd have to really do some damage on this guy. So the first thing we got to look at is who has a line of sight on this infiltrator over here. And it would appear that's you, Lugasset. Let's see what that shot looks like. It looks like crap, is what it looks like. Kairos, we're going to start off with you on this one. Right here. Right now. What is his will? His will is down to 8 because of all the stuff that's going on. So maybe the best thing we can do is just panic him right now so everybody else can focus over here. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So let's induce some panic. Thank goodness for having enough more will, barely, than that guy. And then we're going to bring you over here. Or maybe you'll have a shot over there once we get somebody to open the door. Or do we just pile through with shots? Now this is on his front. Let's go see what this shot would look like. Will it let us take this shot? And will it blow away and blow open a door for everybody else? Well, we're going to spend some will to find out. please. Okay, we did some damage, some very important damage. That means we can follow through, and also we'll be able to see for sure now. We're going to do the quick aim. Because the Aspida scares me more than any freaking thing out there. The thruster is almost going to be damaged. That means you, Kairos, will have a shot also, and we might want to try this one because I don't think a virus weapon is going to matter one hill of beans against the Aspida. And focus where it hardly has armor. Well, we're going to focus. Yeah. It'll still do damage against the Aspida this way. I'd like to focus here more. But it's better to get more bullets hitting at the moment, I think. We got to wear this sucker down. Now we have some options over here. I'm keeping these guys in my back pocket at the moment.
Ready.
Lily Shen. I don't know if a rocket... Yeah, since there's a second story, I'm thinking a rocket will not help us on this one. If I get a better sense on where the guys over here are. Were they on the second floor? I think they're down below somewhere. We might be able to shoot something at them. But for the moment, it's the Aspida. So let's get your weapons ready. It says you have a shot from your angle. And let's go see what it is, because I want to be able to quick aim in this. Good enough, good enough, good enough, good enough.
Hope I don't miss. Got lucky?
Yeah, we're damaging this puppy well enough right now. Of course, we ran out of freaking quick aim. I didn't look at my will. Right now, it's every little bit helps. So I'm kind of thinking if I bring you here, that'll be a shot. I probably should do it first before I run up the big hammer, who is still frenzied, and he can get here for 2 swings, which I think will be enough to finish it off. I sure as heck hope. So Missy Pile, bring yourself over here. See what this shot looks like.
Ready to rock.
Boy, oh boy, how do you like being stuck out in the open now, Callum? Well, here you go. Let's hope that hammer packs a punch. It sure as heck does. Now I can run you around the corner too, or I wonder if I run you, you won't let you run forward because the wreckage is in the way. So I wonder, can we get a sight on somebody over here just to help everybody else out? Let's run you here. No, it ran you far enough away, so they're probably right down here. Kind of a guessing game. Synedrian is always a freaking guessing game. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring you over here, because there's potentially 2 people over here, because we get with the number of shots we got. Let's bring you down here to Warcry Will Smith.
Let's go. I see them.
And who did we see? Oh, so he is on the second story. But he's the only one that we see. So I think I'm going to pull you back. And this will be a Lily Shen job now. To blast a rocket right there. And that just one step out is probably all we need. We have to reload, but I can only shoot 1 per turn as far as we know. It's my understanding. And And it's down to 82.
I'm
Can
ready.
we get down close enough for a bash? Sure looks like it. So Will Smith, that's what you're doing.
Moving out.
And there's another guy, but he's down on the ground floor. So let's do a bash. And you can't war cry because we don't have enough. At least we're out of line of sight of that guy. So let's who knows where I want to bring you. Let's just bring you over here
Let's
for
go.
now. That means you, Kairos. Really don't have anything else to do. Let's reload you.
Reloading.
And we can only shoot the one at a time. The war cry only goes against a guy who's already panicked. So there's really, we're not going to be able to bring the shots that we need unless Lou Gossett can come through for us right here. We're going to bring you over here, Lou Gossett. Oh wait, it says you might even have a shot from where you are. That's ah ha ha ha. Could be good enough, and I think if we have enough quick aim, yes we do. That's what we're doing. Good hit. Let's try once more. Got it. Got him. Kairos, take a step over towards the panicked guy. Lily, let's bring you over towards the panicked guy. In fact, let's bring you right here and do some hurt on the panicked guy. Oh, can't we bash with this? Yes, we can. I'm thinking we might be getting close to clearing this map. Let's find out.
Adjusting parameters.
You can run, but you can't hide. Lily Shen, let's get you going. Right here. Oof. Yeah, right here, at least, because I think if we go across the wall, you can't bash. So we got to get you inside, and this is about the best inside we can get you. And let's see if that's it. Okay, a little worried when we saw that Aspida, but Kairos, you got level 5. Very good. Lily Shen, level 4. So we're moving on up, guys. We're moving on up. Okay, the Disciples of Anu are now allied with the Phoenix Project and will cooperate on finding a solution to the Pandoran threat. Phoenix may now actively participate in Disciples of Anu research projects. So we'll take a look at what they have available when we have the opportunity.
I'm sorry about what the Synod of Yearning made you do. Those were not my orders. I have no desire to destroy those who disagree with us, unless their actions undermine humanity's chances at survival. The Synod is a necessary evil, but perhaps its usefulness is nearing an end.
Interesting.
You have demonstrated your loyalty time and again. I believe you suspect that there is more to my plan than meets the eye, and you are right. The time is almost upon us. I will explain everything soon.
All right, so the Disciples of Anu attitude towards us is +5, and we got those materials we needed. 70 tech, 500 materials, and 350 food. Okay, we can afford to replenish this. Not a problem now. And the Helios for sure are going to be flying back to the base for defense coming up. What we will do is, or what I need to do real quick, is to take a short pause, and then we'll be right back. All right, I'm back, and let's get these Helios ships moving where we need to get them moving. And then we'll take a look at research, we'll take a look at any promotions that we have, and get going from there. And where is the base over here? Here it is. That's Phoenix Aeronautics. Phoenix Aeronautics, that's where we need to go. There's the other Helios. Let's get it flying also. And another ship. This is our just Manticore 1. The unnamed Manticore. Well, this is not the Festering Skies. So no, this one is not named. Lost my place in which one we're playing here real quick. Let's start exploring. And the next thing we want to do is also take a look at our research real quick. See what we've gained access to. We have... There it is, Ultimate Mutation Technology. We can do this one now. And that is something I want to put out there. And let's... He's working on acid weapons. We don't need to work on that. We want to work on the one that he's not been working on for us. And that's this one. Let's get it up to second place. Let's get back up here. We'll finish this one since it only has 8 hours to go. And then we will get the Ultimate Mutation Technology, which I hope includes some speedy legs. And then we'll take a look at the others later when we have a chance. Let's see. We have a couple promotions, I think, out of this one. So let's get those done in a timely manner. Since we're getting attacked at the base, we want to have them done before that attack happens. Now, Kairos, it gets you a cross class, and I kind of threw this out there as far as how we wanted to go with a cross class. Obviously, we have Trooper. You know, I'm leaning. Let's just face it. I'm sorry if I made this decision and it's different than what you're looking for, but I really do think we need to go with the Assault cross class for you, just because it'll give you that dash ability for nothing else. For that reason, to allow you to stay up with the rest of the frenzied troops that you frenzy. So let's do this. And we'll give you a little, I don't want to deal into pool just for dash. So we got that done. You are cross-classed. And this is good. Now, who else do we have? There's one more, I do believe, that got promoted. There he is, or she is. Lily Shen got promoted. And Lily Shen... Probably I'm going to end up cross-classing you with Sniper. Do I want to do that now? Actually, I'm kind of thinking let's do Biochemist to go with any heavy weapons you may be carrying in the burst weapons. It's not necessarily going to matter for Sniperist. Bonus damage is also nice when we get to it. I'm going to start out on this one with Biochemist. And we're going to go a little will before we, so when we get to Boom Blast, we have enough will to be able to use it. And we'll leave it at that for the moment. Okay, Diplomacy, we are at 75. We've gained that next level. So that's all good. So we are searching here. We are sending the Thunderbird 5 up here to the Phoenix storage to pick up the vehicle that's there. In fact, what is it that's there? It's a Scarab. You can tell I can't remember. Doesn't really tell me right there. So let's take a look. Well, let's face it. I know it's another Scarab, so let's not waste what? It makes for stunning viewing to watch me try to figure things out, doesn't it now? Let's go take a look at where the Tiamat is yet. It should be somewhere very shortly. And keep the time moving. Alright, let's explore here. And we've been not ambushed. At first I thought that was an ambush screen, but we are at a rescue soldier screen. And looks like we got a surprise next mission. It's against Pandorans. It is extreme threat level. I'm guessing that we will not be able to rescue them. How's that for positive thinking? Early game, like we found, we had one early game, in my mind, is much easier than a late game personnel rescue. The only difference is they may have better skills on this one. So I think, in my mind, we'll be lucky if we rescue anybody. But we now know our next mission. Everybody is a good enough stamina to be able to go out on it. What I may do, I may choose to wait. And I'll decide that off camera. I may choose to wait for the Scarab to get picked up and then come down here, so I have that option to maybe just drive the Scarab like a bat out of hell to go pick these guys up and see about surviving it and rescuing some people that way. So there you go. We're headed back to our defense over here. We got everything in motion, and that's the way we're gonna end this episode right now. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do me a favor and hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. And if you haven't subscribed by now, I'm shocked. But if somehow you're a late arrival to this playthrough, do me a favor and subscribe so you don't miss any future episodes. Thanks so much for watching. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Hope to see you next time.